Yeah.
Right.
Here we go. This is great. I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to go. Here it goes again.
Well, you know what I have to say today? Game on. Yeah, game on. Yeah, buddy.
There we go.
Game on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. Kyle is here as well. Kyle, good to see you, buddy. How's it going?
Nice to you too. No, I'm doing great. Just I'm doing pretty okay right now.
Go for it. I was trying to kind of just add in there. I don't think it landed, but it's okay. But yeah, we are going with tonight's episode, and we're very excited to be back with another episode. But before we get into the core of tonight's episode, I did want to send a special shout out to our sponsors for Auto Couch Talking Sports. The first one being Zyman Organizing. Big shout out to them, sponsor from pretty much since day one. I mean, let's be honest, they've been with us for a long time now, and very, very happy to have their support as always. Shout out Diamond Organizing. And secondly, Wes Woodson. By the way, if you have not yet watched the last Sports Blitz episode, which you should, Doug and I actually welcomed Wes on as a special guest on the last Sports Blitz episode. And we had a great time, great conversation about a variety of topics. Just a really, really fun episode, and you should definitely check that out. And Wes is a great guy, does a lot of great work, has a YouTube page where he has a lot of great videos about a whole variety of topics, so definitely check out Wes. And I've heard through the grapevine, I should say, that there's a chance that Wes might be making a special guest appearance on another of our sort of YouTube trilogy here. By the way, that being the Sports Blitz, Marvel at the Movies, and of course here on a Couch Talking Sports. So
Yeah.
I hear Wes may be making another special guest appearance on one of the 1/3 of the trilogy coming up in the near future. So
I don't know.
Definitely keep a lookout for that. But yeah, shout out Zyman Organizing and Wes Woodson.
And Wes, I just want to add really quick, like, I literally just subscribed to his channel just this past weekend. It has a lot of great stuff. A lot of great content, very original. I love the...
By the way, Wes is a Babson College graduate, so from right...
Oh, really?
Yeah, our my current neck of the woods. So,
cool.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, on the Sports With episode, we were kind of reminiscing about some good Babson sports memories from over the years that Wes and I both witnessed. So
nice. That's awesome.
So, yeah, it was kind of a cool thing. But yeah,
no, he's awesome. Like I watched one of my favorite videos that he had, because I watched a few of them recently too, and I love the one where he's trying to find a therapist in 2022. I think he did. Like it wasn't like, this one was literally like not that long ago. Or no, I think it was, in 2021 I think it was. So I think he literally did it last year, but it's great. It's a great video. Like, I love his stuff. Like, just, yeah, you gotta check him out, guys. Like, if you're on YouTube and you're starving for like fresh content, like, this guy's the way to go. So
yeah. I completely agree with you. We are definitely appreciative of Wes's support, and definitely want to give him all that support right back, for sure. So, off of that, but again, like I said, one more big shout out to Zyman Organizing and Wes Woodson. Getting into our episode tonight on a Couch Talking Sports. So, we've sort of talked about this topic like in little phases, like throughout our time here on a Couch Talking Sports. Because for those of you who don't know, anytime usually that Kyle and I get together to record on a Couch Talking Sports, we usually have a pre-show meal together, whether it be lunch, dinner, whatever meal happens to correspond to the time of day that we are filming the episode, usually dinner. And over the years, we've amassed a ton of different places, restaurants, sub shops, pizza shops, you name it, that we have been to on nights that we were recording the episodes. And that goes for dessert places as well. There's been a lot of different dessert places that we have gone to throughout the years. So we wanted to know, which we thought, excuse me, there's my dinner right there, which we thought would be really fun to do, would be to sort of go over some of our favorites, and most memorable eating places that we've been to over the years of filming On a Couch Talking Sports. I mean, because it's just, it's a big list, and there's just so many good ones. I don't think we've ever really found a restaurant that we haven't liked, or a place that we haven't liked when it comes to, comes to our pre-show meals, so to speak. So, Kyle, I want to kind of start with you on this one. Let's jump right into it. When you think back, I mean, again, we're going back now almost 10 years. I mean, we're on year 9, basically heading full steam into year 10 here of On a Couch Talking Sport. When you think back to
my God, you're right. Sorry, that just hit me there. Oh my God.
Yeah.
10 years?
Yeah. Coming out next November, folks, we'll be celebrating a decade of On a Couch Talking Sports.
Jeez. We might as well do some kind of multiverse crossover episode at that point. Jesus Christ, that's wow. Okay. Anyways, yeah.
No, it is true. I mean, it's been quite a ride over the last 10 years. But what I was gonna say is we've amassed a decade's worth of eateries as well.
Yes, we
over
have.
that time. So I just want to sort of, and again, we can kind of expand as we go along this episode. But when you initially think about just places that we have had, whether it be dinner or dessert places that we have had over the years of filming this show, I guess, are there any places in particular that sort of jump right out to you? Again, I know it's a kind of a loaded question because there's been so many, but sort of just what places kind of jump out to you when you think back, all the meals that we've had over the years in preparing for this show?
I know. That's a long list, like you said. It's a huge list of places, but I mean, I guess I can start. I know it's where do I even begin?
I know, yeah.
Geez, I mean, we've had so many great I'll say with all right, so I'll start with some of the Chinese food spots that I like. I love when we go to places like Shengshou, which is this really great restaurant in Cambridge. It's actually really close to, if you get off of the Porter Square stop on the Red Line.
It's right on Mass Ave. It's literally right on Mass Ave in Cambridge, Porter Square. So
yeah, it's not that hard.
Very
to get
convenient. Very convenient to get to. So
yeah, it's a great spot, and I think you guys would really you'd really like it. It gets a little pricey at times, but as high as the price can be at times, the quality is also very high. So it's it's a great spot. It's been one of Robbie and I's favorite spots to go to for a little while. And I just love all their dishes there. They've had such a great mix of dishes, and also China Sky has been another really big example for where Robbie and I love to eat. China Sky just has a great selection, and what's great about that place too is that you can also order Chinese and Japanese food there. So you can get sushi, in sweet and sour chicken and stuff like that, in kind of in the same sort of dinner. So which is great.
No, you're not kidding.
I also love Broadway Eatery, mainly for their wraps. And I've had their pizza a bunch of times before, and it's good. It's good Greek style pizza, but you gotta go there for the wraps. Their wraps are just amazing. They have the chicken bacon wraps.
We had that the last time we went. It was so good.
It was incredible, and it's literally right near Davis Square. And it's actually technically in Teal Square. And their menu is actually very extensive. They don't just limit themselves to pizza and subs. They also have really good calzones and different kind of. I think they also have quesadillas there too.
Yeah,
They have a pretty extensive menu if you really look at it. and but their wraps for me are really where it really stuck with me. And the cool thing about their chicken bacon wrap is you can get the regular version, chicken bacon ranch, but you can also get it with barbecue or with buffalo, and it's just, you have a world of possibilities right there. So it's great. And I mean, I guess as far as pizza goes, I'm a huge fan of Dragon Pizza. Yeah. I think I may have taken you there like once or twice already, right?
You definitely have. Yeah, I remember because that's the one in Davis, maybe.
Yes, it is. It's actually literally right in Davis. So if you just kind of walk through Davis,
we definitely have been there.
Yeah, so their pizza is like unbelievable. So while Broadway has kind of more of a Greek style pizza, Dragon is more. They kind of harken more back to like more of an Italian style pizza. The pizza's pretty thin, but they give you huge slices, whether you get like a large pizza or whether you just get like individual slices, and they have some really great flavors like the Kung Pao chicken pizza, which comes with peanuts, and it literally tastes like just a dish of Kung Pao chicken. It's like freaking amazing. And of course their buffalo chicken pizza might be one of my favorite buffalo chicken pizzas ever, because it's like it has like the the buffalo chicken and the blue cheese, and also they put some celery in there, and it just it's incredible. And I guess I also I'm trying to think from and as far as ice cream places go, I'm a huge fan of pretty much any of the Richardson's extensions. Like basically, I love going to Richardson's themselves, because they do have a couple locations if you kind of go a little more up north. But
including one of our favorite mini golf places up there, and
yes, the one in where was that again? I can't remember the actual town name.
Middleton.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah. Which is kind of like if you go kind of like across the highway there, or across
on the highway.
On the highway. Yeah, further up north, kind of more if you go past Reading. But pretty much any of the Richardson's locations, and like we even have some. There's even some if you go to like Medford or Somerville.
Well, the one we had tonight is a favorite of ours, Scoop and Schoonery.
Oh, Scoop and Schoonery, yeah, they got some
White Mountain Creamery. Oh. I mean, CB Scoops, which is right down the road from Kyle. So JP Licks is always an old favorite.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of good. I mean, 4 C's when we go down the Cape. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's just a lot of good ones out there. I don't think we've ever met an ice cream spot that we haven't liked.
No, definitely not.
I know I'm missing some, but there's a lot of good ones out there for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely not in short supply of ice cream up here. So
no, not at all. Well, it's interesting you bring up the pizza, because obviously I'm a big pizza guy, as you know, as many people know. And we've hit a lot of great pizza spots over the years. Yes. In fact, the place we went to tonight is a favorite of ours, Flatbreads. It's like a flatbread pizza type right in Davis Square in Somerville. Just really, really good. We had what they called the carne pizza, like the carne special pizza, which is like a Cuban pizza. It had like this like mustard sauce, and like pickles and ham, and just some really good stuff. It was really, really enjoyable pizza.
Yeah, and the nice thing about those pizzas too is that they actually rotate a lot. So you get your general menu, and maybe they take 1 or 2 things off every now and then and switch it with other things. But their menus are usually pretty solid. It's usually pretty like they don't switch the flavors a lot on the main menu. But what they do is like they do the veggie and the carne specials that they constantly rotate, and that's I feel like that's kind of more of their experimental pizza board. So they really like to try new flavors, like like pizzas you never really seen before. So it's really cool. Yeah, it's
no, you're absolutely right. There's so many great pizza spots we've been to. Craigville Pizza down the Cape.
Yeah,
Regina's Pizza. I mean, as always,
the original one, north end is
really good.
Best Italian pizza.
Bertucci's is always good. Figs, which used to be in Wellesley back when we were growing up, now is on Charles Street over by Mass General over in the Beacon Hill areas. I mean, just so good. So good. You've got
I gotta say with Figs too, I love their warm bacon spinach salad and also their fried calamari pizza.
Yes, the Bronx Bomber is the one for me, and like the Caesar salad. I mean, both are just delicioso.
So good.
But yeah, I mean, you've got that. Like I said, flatbreads. You've got Bertucci's. You've got, we've been to over the years we've been to California Pizza Kitchen, which is always good.
Yeah, CPK is very good. Yeah, I agree.
We've been to. I mean,
is the one in Nate still there, by the way?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's so many good ones. I mean, pizza wise, like I said, we talked about Regina's. I mean, there's just a lot of good places you can go for pizza. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking words at the moment. Probably because I'm thinking about food. But one place I did want to talk about, Kyle, and I know you were going to concur with me on this, and we actually just had this place just recently. If you are looking for the greatest steak tips, on the history of the world of steak tips, these steak tips defeat any other steak tips I've ever had in my entire life.
Agreed.
Yeah. You've got to go. I know it's a bit of a hike, but you've got to go to Champions. It's in Peabody, up in Peabody. It's kind of sort of hole in the wall, sort of bar, restaurant type place. Kind of a very rowdy kind of bar type vibe to it. But, oh my gosh, folks. I'm not even kidding, and Kyle can attest to this. They literally have the best steak tips I've ever had. I mean, they're just so good that the way they marinate them and the sweetness of them. I mean, they're just they're so perfect. I'm getting hungry for them just thinking about them. And they literally are the best of the best as far as I'm concerned. And that's saying a lot, because I've had a lot of food and a lot of steak tips in my life, and they take the top spot, no questions asked.
They're the tip of those. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
But no joke. I completely agree with Robbie. They literally are the best steak tips I've ever had as well. And I mean, what's really great about that spot is that they give you a lot of food. So honestly, the main dish. So it can get a little pricey at the steak tip sometimes but the thing is though, you are getting so much for your buck. So honestly, it's not even really, even though it looks expensive on the menu, it's really not that expensive if you really come down.
I mean, you literally, if you order steak tips, if you order the steak tip entree, you get a salad that comes with it. So you don't even have to order a salad separately. You get a choice of either fries, onion rings, or rice.
Yeah.
All three of which are really, really good.
And they give you a lot of them.
Yeah, and then you get a good portion of steak tips.
Huge. Just stacks of them. I want to say 4 massive pieces of steak tips. And every time I've been there, no joke, I've never been able to finish it. I literally cannot finish it.
I finish it all.
Because you're a champion, Robbie. That's why. I don't know what it is. Usually I'm able to finish a dish of steak tips because they usually serve them pretty conservatively.
So talking about not being able to speak words. Jeez, yeah.
I caught it.
I know, yeah.
we're spreading the non-speaking words.
We're spreading the oh gosh, yeah.
But literally, other places they serve it more conservatively. But whereas this place, they just give you so much food, and I just can never get through it.
It's incredible, but it is just
it's a lot.
So good. It's so much goodness.
Yeah, and it reheats very well too. So if you find that you have to, if you. I'm gonna be doing this the rest of the episode, aren't I?
So am I. It's alright. We're just gonna casually completely go off the rails here, folks.
Just pass it off to each other.
Brace yourself. They're so good. I mean,
just amazing.
We got food on the brain, so that's why I think we're having trouble talking because we're just thinking about.
It's
food.
Messing with our minds.
But again, and that's the thing. It's the other place I wanted to bring up, and I know you'd agree with this as well. Mm-hmm. Not the flatbreads we had tonight, but the flatbreads in Chestnut Hill.
Okay, so yes, when you go to that flatbread, I mean, yeah, do you want to say it or should
No,
I?
you go, because you're the one who had it first. So I feel like you should just talk about the goodness of it.
Okay,
because it is so good.
Like, so the flatbreads is great there because you're thinking, oh, is it like a chain, is an extension? And yes, actually, the pizza place is actually a chain, so you can go to other spots like in Brighton and stuff like that. But the flatbreads we're talking about is a very unique flatbreads that's right across the BC campus. So you go there, and you can order literally the best like wraps you'll ever have.
Yes.
And like these aren't just like any kind of wraps that you'll find at like other pizza shops.
Yeah, these aren't your typical like ham and cheese like Italian wraps like
yeah.
Like
I mean, and they do have those.
Yeah.
But they have so much more.
The Reuben wrap, to die for.
They have a meatball wrap, like meatball and cheese. It is just, And you're right, yeah, the Reuben is, oh my god.
They have like steak and cheese wraps, like they have like chicken Caesar, they have
like
just
Mexican style. Like...
everything you could ask for in terms of a wrap. And the guy there, by the way, is the nicest guy like ever. He is so awesome.
Literally the friendliest guy.
He is so awesome. Like we always enjoy going there and talking to him. Like he's very, very nice guy. I mean, we've met a lot of nice people at all the places we've been to, but this guy is very nice.
Yeah. Like it's just a very nice place. You can't really eat there, but it's more of a takeout place, anyways. It's more you got to kind of think of the student mentality, like where it's more of a place where students can go grab their wrap and head back to like the dorm or something like that. But you know what, like. It's just a really great spot. You need to check it out, and they even have like breakfast wraps that they do apparently all day as well. I think, and just they got so much selection there, and they also have the largest bag of chips selection I have ever encountered.
True. Yeah, I don't usually get the chips, but I know you really enjoy them.
They got like honey sriracha flavored. They got like I think like jalapeno cheddar. They got all kinds of crazy like just wacky flavor. They even have like a crab seasoning or something like that flavored chip. I'm like, where the hell does he even get these? But these are so great. Like I love them.
No, it is to die for. I mean, like I said, it is just so good. I mean, like I said, I don't think, again, we have not found like a bad place that we've gone to. I mean, there's so many. Like we could literally spend hours and hours sitting here talking about all the places. Like we could go by town and city and name off like hundreds of different great pizza. Nicholas's, which is kind of like one of our OG spots, like Nicholas's and over in Needham.
It's a pizza sub shop.
Yeah, great pizza sub shop. A lot of variety there as well.
Yeah, but like just a really solid pizza sub shop. It like just nails it when you
How about Camella's? Camella's is always good for pizza sandwiches. The Chateau in Waltham. I know it's a little bit more pricey, but they have a lot of good stuff as well.
They're looking more for Italian kind of style dishes
it's
too.
Italian, sort of a homey, very like homey style. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many places, Kyle. There's so many places over the years that we've been to. Some that don't necessarily exist anymore, but like
unfortunately.
But like we think back to like when we first started, there was this great ice cream spot. Lizzie's in both Waltham and it was in Needham when we first started.
Yeah. But that's right, the Waltham one closed too.
Did the Waltham one close?
I'm not sure.
I have to look that up.
Yeah.
But
we'll get back to you on that one.
Double check that one. But there was one Harvard Square, there was one in Waltham, and then there was one in Needham originally, and they were all so good. And they give you like a ton of ice cream too. But yeah, there's so many good places that we've been to. I mean, it's like, again, we can spend hours and hours just sitting here talking.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all so good. I don't know if there's any others you want to throw like as we sort of wrap up here.
I mean, I also love kind of adding to the ice cream spot there. I forget if you mentioned this or not, but Cookie Monster is just
no, I did. Yeah, good call. Good call.
And what's very unique about Cookie Monster is it both serves as an ice cream and a bakery for cookies.
Yeah.
So you can. I just love that they give you I just love places like that, and also Insomnia Cookies also kind of falls in this category as well. And I like how they give you the option of you can just go there and grab a couple cookies, and in both places, Cookie Monster and Insomnia Cookies, they're incredible. Like their cookies are amazing. They're very freshly baked. The chocolate's all gooey if you have the chocolate chip, and they also have other really great flavors there. Snickerdoodle, sugar, and all that stuff. But then you can also have ice cream. You can just get a nice cup of ice cream, or if you can't decide and you want both, like I have several times.
Yeah. You can get both. You have like the combo, which is awesome.
Yeah, you can just get a nice like cookie sandwich, and it is wonderful. But you got to prepare your stomach for if you're going to do that, because it is very filling.
Yes, it is very filling. Absolutely. That's why I try. I usually get one or the other, but you definitely can't go wrong with either. But there's just, like I said, there's just a lot.
Yeah.
And again, we may have to come back and do a part 2.
Oh, we are definitely doing a part 2.
Because there's just so many. I mean, there's places popping into my head as we go along here that we've been to, and again, they're all just so good.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with any of the places. We could write a whole book of all our favorite spots, and you could not go wrong with any of those spots.
Yeah.
But it's some good stuff. And by the way, shout out to Flatbreads in Somerville, which is where we had our dinner tonight, and Scoop and Schoonery, where we had our dessert. So
good stuff.
But yeah, so and listen, if you folks at home have sort of favorite food places that you enjoy that we didn't mention, or that you want to agree with us,
or that you can suggest to us so we can go there.
To us in our area, in our sort of Metro West, sort of Boston area, Greater Boston area. Definitely feel free to drop in the comments. We'd love to hear about it. So now we're going to sort of transition on to the second portion of our episode, and I'm going to start with my final thoughts, because I'm very excited, because as you know, I think I mentioned this before. I was very much into the March Madness bracket this year. I filled out my bracket, and I was very excited because last night, the team that I picked to win the championship won the championship. Yes, Congratulations to the Kansas Jayhawks.
Nice.
The 2022 Division I men's basketball national champions. They knocked off North Carolina last night in the championship game, and I picked Kansas at the very beginning of the tournament to win it all, and I was very proud of myself, and also the fact that I got 3 out of the final 4 teams correct. So
that's good.
So shout out to Kansas, Villanova, and Duke for proving me right more than 50% of my final 4. And also,
did you get some good prize money out of that, or
no, nothing. Just bragging rights. But also shout out to Mike Krzyzewski, who was the longtime coach at Duke University, whose career came to an end in the Final Four as his team fell in the semifinals to North Carolina. He is retiring after a absolutely legendary college basketball coaching career, and definitely is one of the best, if not the best, college coach of all time, and definitely will be missed. And congratulations to him on just a tremendous career. And like I said, to Kansas, big congratulations to them on winning a national championship, and I just wanted to mention that because, like I said, I got it right, so I wanted to sort of pat myself on the back there. But
very nice.
But yeah, congratulations, Kansas. Well done. So yeah, that's it for my final thought. Sort of a very simple final thought tonight.
Nice.
I now want to toss it over to Kyle so that he can and go with another edition of the Suze Reviews. Kyle, take it away, my friend.
All right, so I'm just going to transition here. I'm not even going to...
Yeah, good luck. Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even going to...
What are you transitioning to?
I'm just going to transition to what happened earlier before the show, and you guys will see it. It is a unboxing of sorts.
You kind of already saw it in the credits there potentially.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I might do the whole.
Or it might be at the end. So we'll see. Yeah. You've either already seen it or you will see it coming up here.
Yeah.
So
I think you will. Yeah. I think we're gonna just do this whole thing. We're gonna go from the. So I hope you guys enjoy. So it is a unboxing of sorts. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So.
Witness a grown man unbox. It's like Christmas time for Kyle.
Oh my god, yes. Here we go. Okay, this is the first thing I got. Ooh! This is I hope this is American Apparel. Okay, go share. Look at this. Alright.
Nice.
Such a good band. I love this shirt. This actually might be cool design. $5. Hell yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm going to wear it right now. Here we go.
Snap.
No, don't worry. I won't take off my t-shirt or anything like that. I promise I won't do that for you guys, but here, thank you. Okay. Ooh. A little tighter when you're wearing it on top of the t-shirt, but I don't care. I'm going to wear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is in this thing. Ooh, they even packaged the
package
CD here.
within a package.
This is great.
A random band that
Sweet.
barely anybody's heard about.
Well, some people have heard of it. You remember the treadmill guys?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
so even you've heard of it. Ha!
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes.
We got the special edition version of this CD. This is a great album of the blue color of the sky. Great. But this is like the special edition version. So it's got the album on one disc, but then it also has like all these like special features. This is great. This is really cool. So yeah, this is a great album if you guys are into just like it's hard to like they're more kind of like alternative rock, but they got this cool kind of like alternative kind of pop rock vibe. Okay, go. I love them. They're, I mean, as you can tell, you know. No, I hate them. I don't like the metal. I never listen to them. But look, I even got a single. They actually added a free single. So I got a couple songs with this one. This is great. You know, it's called "Get Over It," and the other song is "You're So Damn Hot." So there you go. Yeah, two great things. All right, last but not least, here we go. The pièce de résistance, right over here. So get it out. Just being very aggressive.
Yeah. You're being very, very aggressive.
All right, so it looks like we have, here we go, right here. Yep, it's a nice little vinyl. It's got, it's actually from this album. This is actually a vinyl based off this album of The Blue Color of the Sky. It's a single, White Knuckles, great song, but it's like a whole bunch of remixes, and it's all on vinyl. Yes! This is great. Yeah. I love it. Yay.
Wow. Just, wow. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Wow. I mean, you're
yes.
I should not be surprised that, you love your music and you love your bands, and when you sort of latch on to a band, you go for it. And, I mean, good for you. By the way, I will say this before we wrap up. I am very proud of myself because I discovered today that a band that I took, or it's really kind of like one guy, but he wasn't a band. John Butcher, who I took to see Kyle back like 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. Now, Kyle actually bought the album, put it on his iPod, and we were listening to it.
I still have an iPod, guys. Just fun fact.
So do I. So do I, for that matter. Yeah,
we're old.
We're old school, man. You can't beat the classics. But no, I was very happy to see that Kyle actually 3 years ago bought the album and has it on his iPod. We were listening to it on the way, sort of in the car on the way to get ice cream and all that good stuff. So. Shout out to John Butcher Axis.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is going to do it for this week's edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. Want to thank everybody who tuned in to tonight's episode. Also want to thank Wes Woodson and Zyman Organizing for being our sponsors of On a Couch, as well as obviously Marvel at the Movies and the Sports Blitz as well. Which, by the way, new Sports Blitz coming out soon. I know new Marvel at the Movies.
Working on it. It's in the process.
Coming in the near future as well. So definitely keep an eye out to all those shows in our YouTube trilogy here. So, but like I said, that's going to wrap up this week's edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. He's Kyle. I'm Robbie. This is a vinyl. This is a couch. This is a pillow. Yeah. And we are going to see you next time, right here on a Couch Talking Sports. Bye, everybody.